one isn't blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got to prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got to prove. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Deep be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. Choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom.
It's week 3 of the 2027 season, and we'll be watching the Browns' creative quarterback. He was a tour de force a week ago, 6 passing touchdowns. It's the Browns and the Colts on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we wrap up week 3 with a good Monday nighter here between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the Browns for their first. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a man open down the middle of the field and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going across the field, he connects with Mechie. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running.
Touchdown, Browns! his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Winston's throw there caught by Gallup. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Winston. And the Browns pressure gets to him. Going to go down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play. They'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 15 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So this winning streak is going to continue out.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Browns at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. And
they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. A 1st down throw for Winston. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down. Winston now to throw on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 3rd and short yardage, Winston. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Jameis now on first down. This one swung out to Montgomery. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll throw again. Winston. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. Jameis to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Micah Parsons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached half, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken from just outside the 30. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And they will take over first and 10. So here are the Browns to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first and 10. Going up top for Kupp. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
Bryce Young is fucking him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You're fucking retarded.
Pulls it in
Good,
at the
because
13.
Bryce Young had a terrible week last week. I get that he has like turnover problems, but like sometimes, but he had just a bad week in general. This week, everything changes. He has the same amount of touchdowns as incompletions this game and a perfect passer rating.
22-yard line.
And he's been getting decently pressured, so.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
What happened?
it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
Oh, I feel like the first 2 seconds.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more
No.
possessions.
Cam Pratt just made a great play. Let's fucking go.
Down right at the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action.
Bullshit!
Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And now that brings
Bryce Young's shooter got arrested. Oh no, not Bryce Young. Brian Robinson's shooter got arrested.
Take it right on the 30. That'll go as a punt.
This guy's dumb.
2-7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Browns getting set to go. The offense.
Lugo plays RJ. Who do you got winning that game?
Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline. Just won the battle against the opposing defense.
Who's the Giants playing? Oh yeah, don't they play like the Lions?
Get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that
Who do the Giants play?
2nd and 5.
Go for it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
In real life?
They come up now 3rd and
Nice.
4 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Come on, Bry. Actually, that's terrible. That's a tough throw.
Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Alright, come on. AJ Johnson, the punt.
Team sending this
Alright, he's gonna.
away.
Probably just got blocked.
A pretty good punt there, and also
What are you saying?
12 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here.
Alright, so.
On 1st and 10, Winston.
This guy, fucking Mike Sweeney, is so bonkers.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
He just got boat-cursed by David Montgomery.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oh no.
Here's Winston.
The fuck are we? Jameis Winston sucks!
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Winston now. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Bro, I'm so happy we fired Steve Nash. Why was everyone laughing at him? Like, it's a good move.
Jameis again. He's going to launch this thing.
Intercepted by Denzel Ward, and he gets nutted on in the end zone.
And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over.
Alright, let's go, Bryce Young.
The Browns drive about to get started. And some room.
Let's go, Roydell.
They're going to get this beyond the 40. He's taken down.
So,
65 yards now on the
at the trade deadline, do you plan on trading Nick Chubb?
He has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Run, Bryce. Okay, he got sacked, and no fucking way Jahmyr Gibbs tore his ACL.
To him there for a huge loss. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
And that was
I said you could trade him.
needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, and they have a much better chance of picking up.
Yeah, it won't go through, but still you could trade.
So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come.
Now, but you could trade for Derek Montgomery in the game if you want.
Conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll set up to throw.
Oh my God, this O-line sucks. Oh, Bryson almost broke out of that. That's crazy.
And he goes down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. The Browns send
You're not trading, you fucking...
as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Oh my gosh.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
You're not trading, buddy.
He'll get 3
You're not trading, buddy.
second down.
You're not trading, buddy. You'll be in Cancun with Easton. Intercepted by Derek Fox. Who else than fucking Derek Stingley with the pick?
At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those
Roy Dell is just the best running back in this league.
and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this
And everyone Nick Chubb was the best running back in this league for a little bit.
in order to make a play.
Now he gets 5 carries per... No, like, not 4 seasons. Maybe like 2 at most. And then... Yes, 2022 that was Jonathan Taylor. 2023 was Chubb. 2024, 2025, 2026, I don't... Last year was Roy Dell. The year before that was probably Saquon. Actually, not Saquon. Wait.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked
Yeah, there's no he was the best for 4. Maybe like... When was he the best running back other than the year he led the league in rushing? It was only 2023.
A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Want to do a trade for Odell Beckham?
And they open the lead up now to 25.
You're an asshole.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Alright, so Arkeith Parks and Keyshawn Butte are injured. So, receiver room is John Mechie, Cooper Kupp, and Aaron Cruikshank. How the fuck does Denzel Ward intercept that shit? He wasn't even looking at the ball.
And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
How the fuck can you pass against this defense? Elam, Stingley. That's what happens when you fucking stop that with you.
He's got Cooper Kupp on the slant. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That's what this one does. You're just as bad as you.
He's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
So you're literally, you're going to be in Cancun with Eshawn.
To keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So from the 39,
you want to see, bro?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep
Roy Dell fucking Williams is better than Nick Chubb. Whatever, you're an asshole. I say you're an asshole.
They're going to
The guy without a name gets into the end zone for a touchdown. As it's 35-3. Best team in the league and no one comes close. I don't know, but I'll give you Kyle Pitts for Dante Demons. I'm not actually doing that, but if you would actually decline that, you have to be fucking special Fred. Kyle Pitts is so much better than Dante Demons. Like, Pitts is so much more better than Demons, it's not even funny.
Unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. First down, Winston.
You're damn right. Fucking cornball.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the
it's like Austin. No way we're going to have a tight end. Who is?
So the Colts in possession of the football.
Who's that? Who got injured at left tackle?
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Did you just get him?
The first down throw for Winston. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on.
Do you not have like any like where you could put him at like guard or some shit?
Winston. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And they're going to have
I'm guessing the rest of your O-line is also terrible, and Robert Scott's better than like all of them. So. Archie's Parkman.
to the air again with Winston.
Cam Pratt.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Who's the most underrated player? He got an interception in the playoffs.
Winston now to throw on first down. Steps away to his
Didn't even see the play.
he's left with no option.
Are you fucking kidding me? Micah Parsons is injured again. Him, Kyle Pitts, and fucking Archie Parks can never stop getting hurt. Go, boy. Alright. Elbow sprain will return soon. Injury risk low, but I'm still gonna keep him out the game. 2.5 sacks on the day from what a day. What about Nick Saban? So what are you saying? The Browns are depleted with injuries and Nick Saban. Alright, alright, let's do the best, worst, underrated, overrated player in this league. So, best player in this league, who's the best player in the league? Alright, I think it's between Denzel Ward, Derek Stingley, or Brock Bowers. Yeah, Derek. Worst player in this league, I don't know if there could be a worst, but I'd say Cam Pratt at the moment. I'm gonna say the worst player is probably Cam Pratt. He hasn't shown anything yet. He could be good. He could be like average, but he hasn't shown shit, and he's had terrible awareness and IQ, so that's why I'm putting him where he is, bro. So, most underrated player. Well, I mean, I guess there's a slight reason because, like, he's on a team with the 2 best corners, like, literally of all time. And he's the best corner 3 in, like, fucking football history. By a good amount, too. And the most overrated player in the league. Who's the most overrated?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite.
No one over it's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's a backup now.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take
No one said that. It was only me. Literally, no one was talking about the trade other than
switch it
me.
up here and look to throw. He'll get this one to Cup complete. Down inside the 10. And he'll be out of
I
bounds
did.
about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Alright. What's the biggest police in this franchise history? Franchise
Well, a
history.
chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Oh my god, there's no way he actually sent that, dog.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
What the fuck was he thinking of?
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football.
Alright, what a fucking day by Bryce Young. So here's Bryce Young's final stat line. 26 pass attempts, 80 completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 13.3 yards per attempt, perfect passer rating. And he did this without his two. He did this with He did this without his best receiver and his third best receiver.
To take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped.
Ikem was so awful today, though.
As they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
3 pancakes, but 4 sacks allowed. Denzel Ward 3 interceptions. Stingley 1. Alright, so now here's a trade that I haven't said, but this is actually one of the biggest pieces in franchise history now. I'm not gonna say the Kool-Aid for Pratt trade, even though you easily won that trade. It doesn't really matter to me because McKinstry never played, so I wanted to get him playing time. Alright, so here's a trade. For you, it was you obviously won the trade, but it just doesn't matter to me. That's what I'm saying. Because if I have them, it doesn't matter. So listen. So a couple of years ago, I had a guy named Malik McDowell. He was 29 years old, normal dev, 79 overall. And Lugo had a rookie defensive tackle, Mason Smith. I'm pretty sure you've heard his name. I talked about him a lot. But Mason Smith was a 76 overall, 22-year-old rookie. Now, or he might have been 23 now. I traded Malik McDowell straight up for Mason Smith. Malik McDowell, I don't know if he ever played again with Lugo after the first year. On the other side, Mason Smith became arguably the best D tackle in the game, other than Aaron Donald. Actually, I don't even know if he plays D tackle, but still. Now, wait, J-Mo didn't play last game. J-Mo didn't play week 2 apparently. You fucking raped him. You put it up him. We just didn't ignore top 3 stats leaders. 3 Grady Jarrett and Greg Rosso with 4. 2 Jonathan Greener with 5. 1 Micah Parsons with 10. Yes, you heard that correctly. 10. Yes, 10 total sacks. Yes, in 3 weeks he has 10 sacks. Alright, so a player that was slept on fucking brutally was Jonathan Greener, bro. He was crazy with me. Well, Nick Chubb's not top 5. I'm sorry, but there's no fucking way he's top 5. He's not better than Roydo anymore. He has 39 yards per game. There's no fucking way you're putting him in the top 5. Oh yeah, and you're fuck. Yeah, well, what did he do? What did he do last year? Oh yeah, he was like, he hasn't had 1.2K yards since the second year of the franchise. Like, again, he has a lot of yards per carry, but yeah, he's arguably top 10, but not top 5 at all. No, there's no. You're overrating him so much. He's not that good anymore. He was top 5 easily, but that's over. He's washed, autistic, retarded, special dead. Oh, he died.